You can spend decades building a career and then watch it all burn down in just one day. Today, we're going to break down how a single sentence on live TV got an analyst fired in less than 24 hours. If you're here for this kind of breakdown, you know what to do. Smash that like button and subscribe.
So, just how fast can it all go wrong? We're about to lay out the insane timeline of a total professional meltdown. We're talking from a hot take during a breaking news story to getting publicly canned, all inside one absolutely chaotic day.
Okay, let's look at the anatomy of this disaster. It kicks off in the afternoon with a breaking news alert. Then, a live TV comment pours gasoline on the fire. By evening, social media is an absolute volcano. Apologies start rolling out that night, but it's too late. By the next morning, he's fired. It happened faster than you can binge a single episode of a show.
All right, so where did this whole thing start? It all begins with these chaotic, unconfirmed reports about a shooting at Utah Valley University. Conservative commentator Charlie Kirk was supposed to be speaking there. It's a total breaking news scramble.
So while the news is breaking, and nobody really knows what's going on, MSNBC political analyst Matthew Dowd is on the air, and he gets asked to comment on this developing situation. This is where things go completely off the rails. And here it is. This is the first, and honestly the biggest domino to fall. With almost no real information to go on, Dowd decides he's going to connect the violence to the current political climate.
He starts off with this, kind of broad theory. Hateful thoughts lead to hateful words. I mean, on its own, whatever, it's a pretty common idea. But when you're in the middle of a breaking news event with zero confirmed facts, speculating like this is playing with fire.
And then he finishes the thought, which then lead to hateful actions. And in that one moment, he goes from just general commentary to pretty much drawing a direct line from speech to violence, a line that is about to set the internet on fire.
Then he zooms out even further, and he frames this as a uniquely American problem, a mix of, in his words, hate speech and access to guns. So now he's jumped into two of the most heated debates in the entire country, all on nobody even knows what actually happened yet.
So here's the absolute kicker. Right as he's saying all this, the news breaks that Charlie Kirk had been shot and killed. With that news confirmed, his words instantly sounded to a lot of people like he was blaming the victim for his own murder. The timing could not have possibly been worse.
So that comment on air smashes head-on into the confirmation of Kirk's death, and the backlash online wasn't just fast, it was overwhelming.
I mean, instantly, people started clipping the video, and that phrase, hateful words lead to hateful actions, just went viral for all the wrong reasons, with everyone framing it as straight-up victim blaming.
Okay, so what comes next is pretty predictable, right? The frantic, desperate race to do some damage control.
First up, the network itself. The president of MSNBC, Rebecca Cutler, puts out this really strong apology on X, basically throwing their own analyst under the bus. That right there, that is a massive red flag.
And this just shows you the pivot perfectly. Dowd posts his own apology, and the shifting tone is just whiplash-inducing. He goes from his original theory to saying he in no way meant to blame Kirk. It's a complete 180.
But when a firestorm is burning this hot, are a couple of apologies really enough to stop that final domino from falling?
Nope, not even close. The very next morning, the fallout became official, it became public, and it became permanent.
And what's really telling is how we all found out. MSNBC never actually put out a press release. Instead, the story got leaked to other outlets like CNN and the Wall Street Journal, who were the ones to confirm he was fired. Super weird.
So, what do you think? Was this a classic case of cancel culture just run amok, where the online mob got someone fired? Or was this just consequence culture? The totally predictable result of saying the absolute wrong thing at the absolute worst time?
Which one was it? Let us know what you think down in the comments. And if you want more explainers that cut through the noise, make sure you're subscribed so you don't miss the next one. Thanks for watching.